Hello, dear students, good morning. Students, let's start learning the remaining part of the topic, the voices, active voice to passive voice. And today, in these two lectures, I would like to complete this the topic which had been started a day before yesterday. Okay, let's start learning the remaining part of the topic. So we were learning regarding the sentences started with WH related words, I mean to say interrogative pronouns, and we learned only the first word, who. The sentences, the statement started with who, okay, should be changed into passive voice as per the formation which I provided you yesterday. So now I would like to write here some more formations for you. Okay, so kindly be ready to learn these all facts. Okay, and I think I should write here all the remaining parts here in this at this page with examples. Okay, dear students, here active, 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 and this one is passive, PASSIVE. Okay, and here are the formations, detail of formations or formations you may say here. Okay, it is known as part D, part E. Okay, part E. So now if you find here any statement started with WH word, after the WH word if you find here the any helping verb or then the subject, then verb, then object and sign of interrogation. So what will you do? You will have to use this the WH word here. Okay, WH word except who or whom. If the word is who, so then you will change it into by whom, and if the word is whom, so you will change the word whom into who. Then after WH word you will have to put your helping verb. Okay, soon after this WH related word you will put here the helping verb as used here in the sentence of the active voice as per the nature of the object. Okay, so now here object, it is to be changed into subject, modified subject. Okay, after subject you will use here V third, and before this third form of the main verb, before this past participle, we can also use some other words as per the nature of the sentence, as per the nature of the tense form. Suppose the sentence is in present continuous tense, so then you will have to use here the word being, being, before this third form. Understood or not? If the statement is in present perfect tense, so then you will have to use here and been before this past participle. Don't put here the past participle, third form of the main verb, just after the subject in the cases of the present continuous tense, in the statements of present continuous tense, present perfect tense, okay, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense, future indefinite tense. Because in the sentences in the cases of the sentences bearing the modals, we also use here the word be. So I would like to write here all the examples before you. Okay, now then after third form by, and after by we use here object, and after object the remaining part of the sentence, sign of interrogation. Okay, so now let's take an example. First example. You may choose the word as per your wish. Suppose I choose here the word when. Okay, so now I take the sentence in past continuous tense. When were you when were you writing the answers, writing the notes in your fair notebook. In your fair notebook. Okay, So now the statement starts with the word WH related word when. This the sentence starts with the WH related word when. Okay. After this WH related word, you find here the presence of the helping verb, auxiliary verb. You may call it auxiliary verb, but in this statement it is known as also, it may be called as a helping verb also. So after this WH related word when, you find here the helping verb, and the subject is you, and the verb is here writing. Okay, so now this the sentence is formed in the past continuous tense. Am I right or not? Am I right or not? You say, sir, you are right, because the statement is in past continuous tense. What is the object here, bete? The notes. What is the object here? The notes. So now we need only 4 things. First of all, we should check it out whether the sentence contains the subject or not. The subject will be present in the sentence. Then the helping verb or verb. Then, okay, object. 3 things, mainly 3 things. We require only 3 things here, and all these 3 to 4 things are presented in this statement. Okay, so now change it into passive form. When, the word when will remain unchanged. The word when will remain unchanged. Okay, when. What is the helping verb here? Were. Okay, what is the object here? Notes. So notes is also in plural, so then we will use here were. If the nature of the subject was in singular form, so then we will have to use here, the helping verb was. But here the notes, it is written in notes, that's why the object is in plural form. So we would like to put here the helping verb were. So okay, when were the notes? The notes. Up to here everything is clear. WH word, helping verb. Here WH word, helping verbs. Modified subject, here the modified subject, the notes. It is the modified subject. Object has been changed to subject. So now object has been changed to subject. This is the object has been changed into subject here. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, object into subject. Up to here clear. But now I have written here the third form of the main verb, but I also asked you not to use the third form direct. I also asked you not to use this the past participle just after the modified subject in the sentence the passive voice in the statements of continuous tense, perfect tense and modals. In the cases of continuous tense, perfect tense and the modals. I think you have understood. You are not so weak. You are really intelligent students. So this the statement belongs to past continuous tense. So this the statement is, okay, this the statement is of continuous tense. So now I would like to write here the word which is required by this statement in passive voice, and I would like to use your word being, being. This is the most important word. And after this being, you will have to use here the third form write, written. When were the notes being written by you in your fair notebook? In your fair, F-A-I-R, fair notebook. This is the passive form. Sign of interrogation. We take one more example to prove it. If the statement starts with the word, okay, how many lessons will the teacher give us as assignments for learning? How many lessons will the teacher give us in the home assignment? In the home assignment. Okay. So now change the statement into passive voice. This is the word how many lessons it is related to. It is a part of WH related words. Up to the helping verb. Bete, keep it in your mind. If the statement starts with any WH related word, and after this the WH related word interrogative pronoun, if you find the presence of some more words, or and up to the helping verb, auxiliary verb, right from the first word till auxiliary verb, helping verb, if you find here 3 words, 4 words, 5 words, so these all words will have to be used by us in the beginning of the statement. Okay, considering the part of this, the WH related word. Okay, so now you will have to use here how many lessons. Okay, so now how many lessons? Okay, now the object will be here. Object is here us. What will the subject here? We. So now you can use here the now you can change the, you will change the nature of the nature of the helping verb. Sorry, I am very sorry. Nature of the helping verb, and if you take it as a model, so then you can also use here the same model also. But as for helping verb, we will have to change the nature of the helping verb, because the subject will be here we. How many lessons shall we be given? Shall we be given by the teacher? By the teacher. TEACH here, by the teacher, in home assignment. Home assignment. In homework. As home assignment, you may write here the word as home assignment, not in. Okay, no matter. So this is the answer. So okay, dear students, it has been learnt by us very nicely. So now proceed to the next point. This is the first point. This is the next point. If the statement starts with the word home, okay, so you will have to change it into who. You will have to change it into who. Okay, for example, whom do you like most? So here the object is whom, subject is you, verb is like. So we need only three things: subject, object and verb. Okay, so now whom will change into who. Okay, the sentence is formed in simple present tense. So now you will have to use here the helping verb is, who is. When the helping verb is do, so you will have to use here is. If the helping verb is here did, so you will put here the helping verb was. If the helping verb is here is, so you will put is and plus past form plus ing, so you will use the same helping verb is, because this is the subject who is always considered as a singular noun in most in normal cases, but it can also be used for more than 2 persons also, as plural nominative case also, subject also. It depends on the nature of the sentence. So who is liked by you most? This is the answer here. Who is liked by you most? Suppose I give you the statement here. Whom do you teach? Whom do you teach? Who is taught by you? Whom do you call? Who is called by you? Whom will you invite? Who will be invited by you? Like this, you will have to change the statement in this form. Because if the statement is formed in with a model, so you will have to use the word be in the passive statement. If the statement is in the simple present tense, you will have to use is MR plus third form. If the statement is in present continuous tense, you will have to use the word be and being in the statement of passive voice. If the statement is in present perfect tense, then you will have to use the word been, BW and been in the sentence of passive voice. If the statement is in the simple past tense, then you will have to use the sentence. You will have to use the helping or was or were. Or if the statement is in past continuous tense, so was were plus being plus past participle third form. If the statement is in past perfect tense, then you will have to use here the had been plus third form. If the statement is in modal auxiliary verb, then you will have to use modal plus be plus third form. So these all the things must be learnt by you. Okay, now let's proceed to the next point. Okay, next point is here. If the statement begins with, this is the part F, PART part F. So I would like to give you here some such kinds of statements which relate to your standard 11th class. Okay, miscellaneous, additional, extra. So now I would like to write here some more statement like optative statements. First of all, may God, optative statements, optative sentences, sentences, optative sentences. So may you live long, may you live long. Next statement is here, may God bless you. Okay, like this. So if you find any statement written in this form, which is known as an imperative, an optative statement in Hindi कामनावाचक वाक्य, so the statement will be changed into passive voice like this. It is wished, because we wish here, and here we pray to God, so that's why it is prayed, Prayed. If your statement contains the word God, so then you will have to use the word prayed. If the statement starts with the model may, and you find here any subject, whether it is you or they or somebody something else, so then you will have to use the wished. That it is wished, it is prayed that. Now the statement change into you, and you may live long. You may live long, and its answer will be God may bless you. You will have to write this statement in affirmative form, simple statement. Okay, so up to here I think everything should be very clear, and now we would like to learn here some miscellaneous sentences. Okay, students, let's start learning the last part here, part G, formations of passive forms based on miscellaneous. So I write here the statements in active form, and I would like to change them into passive voice. So statement in active voice, active, active, and the statement will be changed into passive. Formation of passive or passive you may write here, passive, passive. If the statement is in active voice in this form, like honey tastes sweet. So how would you like to change it? You will have to change it in this form, honey is sweet when it is tasted. Okay. Now I give you one more statement here. Stones, S-T-O-N-S, stones feel rough. Kindly change it into passive voice. Looking at the first example here, solution here. Stones feel rough. So first of all, I put the word honey, the same here. Then I put here helping verb is, because the word honey is singular, so I will have to use here the helping verb is. So you will have to put the subject here, stones, S-T-O-N-S, stones. So the subject is in plural. So what helping verb would you like to use, bete? Are, stones are. What is the last word here? Adjective, rough. Stones are rough. Suppose I give you here one more statement. Okay, like rose smells sweet. Rose is sweet. Quinine tastes bitter. Quinine is bitter. Sugar tastes sweet. Sugar is sweet. Okay, in such cases are changed into in this form. Stones are rough when they, because here the word stones are in plural form, so I have used here the word they to see the nature of this subject. Okay, word stones. They are, now the verb is here, feel, so its third form will be felt. F-E-L-T. It had already been told to you by me that we will have to use here the third form in the passive form. Okay, now the next statement is here. The statement which start with the word it is time. It is time to take rest. It is time to take rest. It is time to read the newspapers. It is time to study mathematics. It is time to attend the lecture. Anything else, whatever. So now if you find the statement started with this the word, it is time. Okay. So you will have to put this the word without any change. It is time. It is time. It is time. Now what is the word last word? Rest. So you will have to use it for rest. It is time for the rest. You may use here the article the also for the rest or for rest. Now what is the to infinitive here? To infinitive always change into passive. To be plus infinitive. So to be plus past participle. To be plus past participle. So it is time for the rest to be taken. To be taken. Bete, if you find any statement started with this one, it is time. Okay, so you will have to use the same word here, it is time, and after the you will have to check the last word here, rest. So then the word rest, the rest, and to take means to be taken. To take means to be taken. Such kinds of statements are to be changed in this form like this. Okay. And now in the next lecture I would like to give you some more interesting facts, and the topic will be completed today.